It won't screenshot while I'm on video.
Everybody got something to say. Everybody got
Everybody
something
got
to
something to
say.
say.
Everybody
Hey!
got something to say. Everybody got
Everybody
something
got
to
something to
say.
say.
We are back,
Hey!
guys. Another episode of Everybody Got Something to Say with me, your host, is Sister JJ, aka Dr. Benjamin, and I have my crew with me. Yes, I'm hot tonight. Hot tonight.
We all here tonight.
All the way from Alabama, we got Miss B, Shady B. Hey,
Hey!
here in Georgia, but on the other side of Georgia, in the Conyers, we got Drew. Hey,
Hey,
sitting to my right is TC, but not the Amber that you think. TC Cool.
Salute the gentlemen, kiss the ladies.
And we got Justin.
Put your phones on silent, please.
Okay, my
so it's on
man.
silent.
Put it on do not disturb like mine
It's
is.
supposed to be. It's supposed to be.
About time.
I'm on my loud door. I gotta call you back. Okay,
I know
supposed to
you
be.
to the phone.
I thought it was. It just helped me out.
Well, it's finna be now. That's for sure. Put it on
What's
the
wrong?
vibrate.
It's on sound.
There you
Okay, sound.
Nope,
There you go.
Right. Okay.
Mhm.
And so again, Justin. No, just playing. And we have Justin by way of Tennessee. Yay!
Hey!
This thing.
Yes. Justin had them lists popping early. I was like, come on, dude. A man with your lists popping. I am not impressed. Hello.
Thank God I wasn't doing it to impress you.
Wow.
Oh,
Well, I guess it's over me. We don't know what's
I'm
here.
sorry, y'all. I'm sharing the live. That's the only reason why I'm on my phone.
Justin, take your glasses off. We are in the house. Your future is not that bright, and you are not.
You want me to take my glasses off for real?
Duh. You ain't Ray Charles' grandson.
It's
Take
my
your
hater
glasses off.
blockers.
Well, ain't no hater, so you need to take them off.
My eyes don't look right.
There you go. I don't like to see people with glasses on inside the. I think something be wrong with them. It's like, why you got your glasses on, your shades on inside? There is no sun.
Domestic violence.
It could be because,
Domestic violence. Oh, that's not funny. Domestic
or
violence
it's
not funny.
because we're live in front of the whole internet and I want to look cute.
What?
And
Men don't look cute. Men look handsome.
This internet
cute.
is not gonna help you with that. Task.
and
They gonna have it.
also maybe I'm branding.
Brandon, what?
Maybe I want to.
Dollar Tree?
Those are from the Dollar Tree. But let me tell you something. Let me
Hey, I rock my Shimu shade, so I ain't even mad at you.
tell y'all something. Okay, Dollar Tree got the best shades. While y'all going to the mall spending $20 and all that stuff on them shades,
$20.
He's at $20. Try
$1.25.
50, 60 cents. I ain't
Right.
gonna lie. I do wear shades.
Me
I don't
too.
wear a lot, but I do wear shades, and I do spend a couple of dollars on my shades. I'm not. It's not a deal breaker that if it's not a certain brand, I won't, because I'm not a two anymore. I'm so over that. But
Yeah.
however, if I like a nice pair of shades, then I will pay for them.
I don't buy expensive shades because I lose them and break them.
That
I
I
am the same way.
understand.
So I
I
just
am the same way.
I got to get on the road. Those that do not know, my dad has transitioned,
Mhm.
and I just been going, just been moving forward, However, I have to slow down because I have to deal with reality, and so I have to get to my destination so that I can participate in the homegoing on of my dad. So this is really a positive distraction for me, so that I can continue to process what's going on. A lot of people keep saying, Sister JJ, you got to let it out. I know that you're strong. Like, first of all, I'm not strong. Okay. It's the joy of the Lord that's giving me my strength. And so, and it's stuff like this to make me want to just be like, so yeah, but I do thank everyone that have been sending prayers out to me, checking on me,
Mhm.
all that good stuff. I am a strong person in the Lord. But
Amen.
it is definitely the Lord that is keeping me. However, today they did open them up for the family first, and so that took place, and I think it's over now. And then tomorrow is with the public. And I was just thinking about whether I was going to go or not, or I just wait until Saturday. I don't know. But I do thank you guys for today. And yesterday I was on a DC Carry podcast, something every Wednesday, and they don't even know how much they got me through yesterday. Really got me through. And so today I am depending on you guys to get me through. Do y'all thing. Don't be doing no baby stuff because I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna do me. So with that being said, now we're gonna see what he's gonna do. Positive chatter.
Ta-da, ta-da,
Look, all right, for those of you that have been watching, I have been watching either way. I'm letting you know, I'm up my game. I'm up my game to a site where there's a lot more cultural
Okay.
equality.
ethnicity.
Words I want to share.
Okay, thank you.
Positive chatter. The
Thank
first
you.
one is a shining star. This young lady right here has broken all kinds of records as far as motorsports, drag racing, and now young Destiny Spurlock is recently advanced her racing career after preparing to become the first black woman to compete in one of NASCAR's national tournaments. So she got a car, she'll be behind the wheel, and she's breaking records and setting milestones. So I think that was a very cool story to share.
Yeah, now
Again-
Destiny, that name is kind of cultural universal. So
Why? Because Destiny's Child.
well, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that-
I'm trying to find which way is it?
Oh, Destiny. Yeah, that could be anybody.
Destiny spelled D. In this case, she's actually a sister. She's a strong, powerful, Melanie Full sister.
What was the spelling of it?
Destiny, D-Y-S-T.
Oh yeah, yeah. You once you said DY, you can say she black.
Right.
Yeah, Spurlock kind of threw me off.
And if you can do some research on her, I actually heard her on the Breakfast Club earlier this week. She's a very impressive, articulate young lady, and let's start rooting for her. So if you never cheer
Yes,
for
you got
NASCAR,
this queen.
now we got somebody who can cheer for behind the wheel.
And I actually, and see, that's here we go again. So one of my dad's favorite sports was race cars. He loved race cars. So that's one of the regrets I do have because I want him to come down here so that we could have taken, my sister and I could have taken him
To
to
the
his
track.
first NASCAR. I mean, he's gone to race car, professional race cars, but not on that level. So, yep. So that was cool. That was cool.
Well, y'all still go for him.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I've been.
Oh, you
No,
been?
not to a NASCAR one. Not to a NASCAR.
I've never
I'm lying to my teeth.
been professional, amateur, none of that.
Yeah, I
would love-
have. I used to date a guy that drag race.
Oh, really?
You know how they take it to a shoom and then the parachute release.
Now you didn't get in the car and wasn't doing all that, was it?
I drove, not drove. I was scared though.
Girl, if I knew you back then and you told me, I would have been so mad at you. I would have said, "Don't you get in that car
Shoot.
ever
You
again."
gotta think about the
I want to try it one time.
What you would have been mad at me about?
Real quick though, while I still would like to.
Oh,
There's another story. I think
Well, I mean,
about
you're
the-
welcome.
Somebody's sensitive.
You're welcome.
You
'cause
finally
we-
coming
we-
for segment.
So,
We just saved your segment.
I'm just 1 week.
We saved your
Bro,
segment.
you're ruining it right now.
No, we saved it.
Okay, you only get one.
Okay. AI
They called
powered
the segment dry.
Oh, Lord, next time about AI.
initiative. No, listen to this. It's to structurally shift the global workforce to placing 2 million African professionals into international roles by 2030. So that's something that's in progress right now. In the next 4 years, we're looking to have over 2 million African professionals placed in roles to help AI advance.
And
I
that's
thought
a
that was
good
something
thing.
worth- We have our roles to play.
Wait. Is that a good thing? Or is that the positive or the negative of the week?
What did you see negative in the story?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I saw negative. They already getting rid of our voting. trying to. They really don't.
The Africans
Can I
are
finish?
the AI.
Can I
Don't ruin my story. You'll have
finish?
to go to
Can I
conspiracy, man.
finish?
We don't have time for that.
So
I've
you're
never-
telling me that they're gonna take 2 million black people and send them around the world? That sounds like a get rid of you guys effort.
Stop
Who
spitting
said
on
about
me.
Sorry,
around
sorry.
the world? It's 1 million job opportunities, international. AI is
That's great. That's great.
Okay, wait a second. What did I miss? So they're
I don't
gonna
know.
put some Africans in what?
No, okay. Stop. Don't you be one of them.
He went
I know
left
I can't
field.
talk sometimes. I ain't got
No,
my
I just
plan.
can't hear you. It's you talk fine. I don't see
It was a good job
you
here.
talk perfectly fine.
No, she's honest. She want to hear it. So tell it to
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Okay, yes, ma'am. Here we go.
You have to read it.
It's a global tech initiative.
Okay.
Right? The AI-powered platform known as Employ, EMPLOYY. They've announced a bold initiative, a structural shift for the global workforce by placing 2 million African professionals into international roles by 2030. So
Oh,
I
okay.
figured it was something to share about the economy and economic wealth, and like it's finally being dispersed. And whether it's our people still leading the spirit to make it happen, it's happening. I don't see nothing negative about it, and I'm not gonna sit here and have you talk smack about a cool story, bro.
If you can't read a story and read in between the lines, I don't know what to tell you, TC.
That sound like it's some jobs though. Justin, 2 million Africans. It sounds like they're putting some money in some people's pockets.
Oh,
It
I'm
sound okay. Well, I don't understand what's the negativity about it. AI ain't going nowhere.
Here's
So
my
what's the
thing.
problem, Justin?
Well, here's my thoughts on that one.
I think you can.
Mhm.
I don't trust nothing that they doing that's supposed to be for to help us. It's
Mhm.
got to be an alternative of why they're doing it. So, and on one hand, it may sound good, but I'm looking at the left side. What's behind? Yeah, and if it's not, then cool. But I just
You
history
think there's
tells
alternative motives behind it?
history says be on the lookout. That's all I'm saying.
Strange
That's all.
attack.
I'm
That's fair. No, that's
Don't-
fair.
Y'all get rid of DEI. Get rid of what's it called with the schools for affirmative action.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all get rid of all of that, and it's already hard as a black man to get a decent job in America. So now you're telling me, but we're gonna give you that job. If you're willing to move to Tokyo,
wrong.
we're gonna give you a job. So that
It's a
means
trap.
y'all don't want to give me a job here. Y'all want to send my black behind to Tokyo to get a job. That's called
A trap.
Oh, you thinking about them getting on that boat, making
Trap.
promises, and you get over there and it ain't gonna be that. Is that what you saying, Justin? You gonna get over there in Tokyo? It's a trap.
Let them go.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie though. I think it's a trap. I think they're trying to get rid of us. But if they want to, if the pay right, I'll go.
I'm gonna look right.
You're gonna be right back on the cotton field.
I'm gonna get
You're gonna be right back on the cotton field again.
Right.
He's gonna be right back on the cotton field again. Go ahead on, get up there.
Thank you.
You're gonna be right back on the field.
OEM.
Speaking of which, New York is in the process of attempting to pass a bill to say that if you're using AI, you have to say that it's synthetic, because people are using AI in their
Pictures and
relationships,
everything.
pictures and everything, really fooling people. So they're saying that New York is working on a bill or a law to say that if you're using AI, you have to say synthetic, which I can appreciate, because I don't want to
Me
be
too.
bamboozled, thinking that I'm talking to you, a person. I'm really talking to somebody that's not who
There
you
goes my
are.
OnlyFans.
Still when AI being used though.
New York is
New
trying
York.
to, it's working
Oh,
on
we
passing that
safe in
bill.
Atlanta. Keep rocking those OnlyFans, guys. Let's go. Sasha.
All right, so show hero of the week.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. And there's a hit. Go.
And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can survive.
Okay, that's
So
the
when
one.
Yeah,
you
okay.
feel
Come on.
Don't run out of just
That's what I'm saying. We don't know when to cut
the top.
but I didn't even get to the high
But
note.
you need to figure it out.
The
This is it.
Lord knows you dreams are hard to follow, but don't let
No.
I'm putting it
Just
here.
Tear them
No,
away.
Justin not a team player. I'm gonna start you on suspension.
Listen, you better be careful.
That's all you need to do. You give you a little piece of half of
And
an
move a
inch,
whole
and you
segment.
take a
He
whole
making up for
day.
last week. He making up for last week. He was mad you pushed
Listen,
that
you-
button on him.
Right. You should
He getting you back from last week.
Hold on. I would like to address that because I do remember that happening. And first of all, she told me, she said, and go back and
Don't
watch
be
it.
pointing your hand at me.
She said, okay, I'll put my elbow. She said, this one right here, she said, and I quote, Justin, you don't know no Peabo Bryson. I took a minute to think because I couldn't think of nothing. And when I thought of it, I started giving it to her. So which one is it? Do you want me to share with you Peabo Bryson or not?
No, you just need to do a little bit. You don't know
I
how
wasn't
you
ready.
She be
don't know.
confusing you, Justin.
Huh?
She be confusing you, giving you conflicting or directives.
You don't know how to. Anywho, go ahead. What's the hero? I'm gonna start singing.
I got a pretty cool story right here. This guy was he was a cop by the name of Antonio Rich. He successfully saved a guy that was attempting to commit suicide from jumping off the
Hold on,
the
can
dams
we
that
say
point-
that word?
What?
No,
unalive.
no.
Unalive. I think you gotta say
I'm not
unalive.
sure.
Underline. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm learning the
unalive.
lingo
Yeah.
because I don't know if I'm binary liquid or liquid binary these days. I'm getting there, guys. Okay, so yeah, Officer Antonio Richardson, he successfully stopped the man from jumping off the edge of the dam of the bridge at Dames Point Bridge in Florida. He's also a pastor, which is pretty cool. The story happened about a month ago, but I think the interaction that they had was worth sharing because even now, to this day, a month later, the pastor, Officer Antonio Richardson out of Florida, they actually saved this unlisted name, the name of the guy who tried to commit suicide. His life. He's a young man.
Dang on, we just said unalive.
Unalive.
It's okay. They didn't understand what he said, though.
But he's ready to take his own unalive.
Ooh.
Yeah, to
He
unalive
said take his
himself.
own unalive.
Yeah.
Unalive himself, TC. Unalive himself.
On
I'm
unalive to
learning.
unalive
I'm
himself.
learning.
Too.
Okay.
Oh my God.
But Officer Antonio, he's my hero of the week, and it's never too late to recognize someone's done great things.
Okay, so here's what got me. He's a pastor and an officer.
Yeah.
So you gonna arrest him?
Yeah. You got to
Rest you and pray for you.
Well, you know, the Bible
You can't
does
listen
say
to
honor the
That part true.
laws. The Bible does say honor the laws of the land.
It
so-
does. But
It
I want to
does.
know how difficult is that for him to like arrest one of his parishioners?
one of his sheep.
Wait, one of his what?
What is
What did you say? What? Can I get a sentence, please? What?
You know what she's saying.
I have no idea.
You know what she's saying. I know what she's saying. They know. Stop
What you
it.
trying to say?
Yeah, them people.
Commissioners. Commissioners.
Offerings. Yup. Yeah.
Patron.
No, that's a business.
I don't know.
But church is like a
Well,
business.
one of his members. Like, can you imagine? Like, he's the pastor, and he get a call, and it's a
At the
deacon,
liquor store
and it's
raising
his deacon. It's his deacon. He got to arrest. Like, dude, this
Wow.
is your parishioner.
At
That's
the
what I'm
strip
saying.
club.
I can't see no pastor being a car.
That's what
Stop
I'm
in the
saying.
name of Jesus. Stop in the name of Jesus.
And then the Bible says,
Right. Just
praise.
to not commit adultery.
So it's Officer Antonio Richardson.
Yes, ma'am. He's out of Florida, near the Dames Point Bridge
Okay,
location.
he's one of us.
Police officer. Yes, he is. Well,
And I have nothing
all my
against.
stories
Listen,
now are about because I've been getting beat
okay,
down.
that's
like,
right. And it's again, I just want to say this for my other viewers that are watching
The other
this.
shows do
Other
other
people.
stuff.
I have no problems with other cultures. All I'm saying is that and y'all know it, we get such a bad rap on us. We get such a bad rap
Not on
us.
my watch.
And so we want to just show that hey, we got some good stuff going on over here. Everybody don't play basketball. Everybody don't not robbing or stealing or any of that crazy stuff. So I just wanted to shine a light. Are we really doing that?
Big old babies, big old kids.
He started
I
it.
have no idea.
I just
So,
finished it.
so I just wanted to shine the light on us because there are a lot of good things going on in our culture, and I want that to be known and seen, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And if you do think something's wrong with it, then
Something wrong with you.
don't watch the show. I'm not gonna say something's wrong with that. I'm just
Okay.
because and it's nothing. It's not me against them, but I get tired of always hearing a lot the magnifying glass being put on our culture in a negative way. Exactly.
Mhm.
So this platform that I'm able to have, I want to shine it in a positive way. So that's all I'm saying. So if anybody's got a problem with that,
Okay.
Well,
I want to make
that part.
I want to
true.
make one suggestion to you, JJ. If you want somebody, hold on, it's good. Hear me out.
Okay.
If you want somebody that's going to give a positive information about our culture, you need to get someone that next time we do a show, hire someone that's in our culture. TC has proven that he doesn't know a lot about what's going on. He's part of the dog community, the dolphin community. He can tell you about alligators. Oh, he know a lot about the people in Florida that need to be saved, the swamps. He can't tell you nothing about the people walking the Selma Bridge.
shots fired.
So next time, find someone in the culture. You know, let's
Okay.
do it.
Okay. Enough said.
Okay,
I love you,
but
CC.
hey, he did good this week. So
Yeah, he did.
thank you for that. Great. So let's go to let's move on. Let's move on to King True because kids are people too.
They are.
That's
So what do you
right.
got,
That's
King
right.
True?
I would like to talk about not provoking our children, like not provoking them this week. Because kids are people too. They have their own situations going on in their little worlds that we would not look at as being serious or taken serious. And like we should learn to like listen to our kids when they come to us, when they try to voice their opinions or to let us know the things that frustrate them. Like for example, we always tell our kids what frustrates us. Hey, I'm tired of talking to you about picking these toys up. It frustrates me. I'm tired of you doing this. Go to bed this time. Why I gotta keep telling you stuff? But we don't look at the flip side of when they express things to us and we just brush it off. Brush it off that they begin to grow up with anger issues, or they may not want to come to us and talk to us about certain things because they know in the past when they have brought it up to us that it hasn't been addressed, and then they go ignore it, and then they grow up to be like Justin when they just sit and stare and smile.
Yeah, I was
And
gonna say
they don't know what else to do. So I just think that that's why we should do that. We should allow our kids to express themselves to us, so they don't.
And just
grow
hold
up
tight,
to-
Miss B. What do you got? That's a good point. That's a good point, King True. So Miss B, what do you have to say about that?
I mean, I definitely can agree with him to a certain extent. I feel like I absolutely understand where he's coming from a child's perspective, because when I was growing up, when I was getting in trouble, you'll ask your parents why this, or I'm having issues with that or whatever, and I'll say why I can't, and they'll be like, because I said so. Or if you get in trouble and you really didn't do anything and you're trying to explain, shut up, I don't want to hear it, and they made decisions for me, not asking my opinions and things like that. So I've always said that I was going to raise my children differently. So I gave my kids a voice. And boy, sometimes I wish I didn't, because my kids will give it to me, but I let them have that right to the ability to be able to express themselves. I may not agree, what they're expressing themselves about, but sometimes we have really heated debates, because I'm the parent and I think I always think I'm right, but I realize sometimes that I am wrong. But yeah, I think it's important that you should listen to your children and understand where they're coming from their end. But some kids are just downright sneaky and bad, you know. So it's just you got to be able to cipher that, you know, what's real, what's a legit concern, you know. So like Ava, she's raised totally different from other kids. I've never whooped her. Ava has never had a whooping, not one spanking from me. She had one. Her dad tried to spank her one time because she used to throw these like really bad tantrums. So one night, you know, she wouldn't go to bed. So I'm hearing him in there spanking her, go to bed, and she crying and kicking. And I'm telling her, I said, don't you put your hands on my baby. I said, how's she gonna go to sleep if you hitting her? You know, just close the door.
Oh,
Huh?
That sleep. I'm sorry, that sleep after a fresh butt whooping. That's the best sleep you can get.
But you know, after a good crying, you still get some good sleep too. And that's eventually what happened. So, you know,
because we can't everybody.
yeah, but yeah, I can agree with what True was saying. Like, you definitely should listen to your children, definitely hear their concerns and address them, you know. And then also, there's nothing wrong with getting your kids a therapist if it's something that you just can't handle, because there are some things that I was, you know, unable to handle and discuss with my children because I've never experienced it, you know, and my parents didn't raise me, you know, with the talking communication type way. So I struggled with that. But, you know, back then in our, you know, in our culture, talking to a therapist is just wasn't what we did. So if you notice it, notice the signs early on, it's nothing wrong with having your child seeing a therapist too.
That's a good point.
Mhm.
So, TC, what do you got?
Oh, I agree with him a little bit because at first I wasn't on board.
Mhm.
I was, you know, not agreeing with the kids. Hey, screw what you're saying right now. It don't really matter. I'm calling you. You're not disaggravating a bomb. Get your butt in. I call you is important. That's crap you're going through small. What Korean are going to we'll deal with that later. But then when you said it turns people into, I said dual character. I said turn them into Justin. I was 100% on. Yeah, something got to be done. We got to stop this shenanigans right now. So true, you reel me on in with that one, brother.
Yeah, that was a good one.
What do you got to say, Justin? Since you are the example of what happens when you don't.
I love you, Justin. I love you, Justin.
I love you too. Just know that for what I'm about to say.
Oh,
So let's get started. Number one, JJ, you sitting over there smiling, trying to copy my swag. Let me or compete with me. You want to have a smile? Smile?
No, you straight on.
You trying to have a smile?
First of all, I don't compete, so you definitely ought to.
You will never win a smile off with me, baby.
Please, I don't have to.
That's number one.
I already won because the fact that you thought that it was.
Let's see who smile can smile the longest.
Oh my goodness. Justin, say your opinion or your comment. Nobody's gonna be here staring at you smiling all night.
That's number one.
So they always compete for number two because I'm the number one.
See, I did give you number one. I did give you number one.
Go ahead. But I don't compete. Go ahead.
Okay. Number two. True. There are people in this world who entertain, and there are some people who watch. When you have been trained since a young age for media and acting, you will learn to sit up straight with your posture and smile. That's called good media training. So, you know, I'm proud of you guys and all y'all acting endeavors, but take a class and you will learn.
I'm not an actor. I'm behind the scene, baby. I'm production.
So you should know.
I'm executive production, matter of fact. I'm executive production, matter of fact. Without me, without guys like me, guys like you don't have a chance. It's not possible without guys like me. We fund it so that people can give you a chance. to be
Uh-oh.
safe.
Uh-oh.
Keep your posture. Keep your posture.
Hold on.
Keep your
hold on,
posture.
I have to address one last thing. Miss B,
Yes, sir.
you talking about take your kids to therapy and all that other stuff?
Uh-huh.
Tell you something. My mama, Gail Sullivan Brown, she took me and my brother to the doctor when we was little kids, and she didn't know the verbiage. She didn't know what was going on, and she went to the doctor and she said, "Something ain't right.
Keep
They crazy. I don't know what to do. Some ain't right. Some ain't right. Everything." So the doctor tested me and my brother for everything, and we came out. We didn't have nothing, and my mama sat in that office and she cried because she said, "Do test again. You just wrong. It's wrong. Look at them. No,
She
no."
took you to the wrong type of doctor, Justin.
So there are things,
that part.
and I hate to bring race into this,
Mhm.
but there is a thing called medical racism. You know,
Yeah,
what I'm
I agree with that.
because at the end of the day, you know, as an adult, I went and got my mental health checked,
Mhm.
and there are some things, and that could have been probably addressed back then. I think that doctor didn't want to deal with it because we were black or whatever, or maybe the technology and the science changed.
Okay.
But all I'm
just
saying
wrap it
is
up.
that don't always work.
You have to
Well,
Just
so
they have black doctors and they have black therapists.
okay, so now with that being said, what I do want to say is I don't know what I want to say. 'Cause y'all took me out. What I want to say, my oh, we gotta take that one off. Listening to children. I'm trying to go bring it back to Miss Beating went off. Bring it back to what King True was saying about children's feelings matter. And you hit it dead on the nail. We put pressure on children. We put our emotional state of mind on our children at a young age, at a young age, which is not fair to the children. Like you said, King True, you frustrating me. How many times I got to keep telling you this? I know me being the oldest child, I was made to had to know everything. And I'm like, how would I know this? No one told me. How you don't know that? So I took on that. I know, which a lot of older children do, and a lot of females do, because you get chastised for not knowing something that you wasn't taught to know.
Mhm.
So you start learning the mannerisms and the behaviors of your parents of what not to do to frustrate them or to anger them or to keep them happy, because they are figuring it out and they're not realizing that we have emotions too, we have feelings too. And because we don't have an outlet to say, hey, this is happening to me, or this made me feel this way, or even if we say that this made what you said or how you treated me made me feel this way, then I think when you all said that is minimized. And so then we have learned to compress our feelings and our emotions and not know how to deal with them um, in a healthy manner. And so we then grow up looking for outlets, whether it's drugs, sex, street friends, uh, buying, shopping, to release those emotions that we are experiencing because we were not allowed to express our feelings. Now, I do think that there should be a balance. You shouldn't. Did I do that with my children? My first set, I didn't. I'm not going to sit here and make it seem like I did. I didn't, because I went with what I knew, of how I was raised and how they were raised. Now my second, I mean, I call it my second batch because my son, it's a 10-year gap. I think I did better with him, but kids always tell you everything that you didn't do right. But I would have sit downs with him. I would quite often I would call him in the living room and we would sit down and I leave those because that's private between me and him. But I will say that it was healthy And so you should sit down with your children and have healthy conversations with your children. I do that with my grandchildren. I missed those opportunities with my first set because I was young, just going by what I knew, to be seen and not heard. And
Mhm.
how they feel is not legitimate. What you got to cry about? What do you got to be upset about? I'm the one that's making sure you got clothes on your back and you don't have to worry about these bills and this and that. So we are putting this stuff in them, in their subconscious, right, for them to process it and then carry on the baton of mental anguish, of mental bondage. So then we grow up and the cycle begins. So that is so true. We have to take a moment and listen to the children. And some of that stuff kids be saying, you be like, that's BS. But at least listen to them. And then and hear them out, because even though it may be BS to you, it is their reality.
Mhm.
So just because their emotions are true to them, but it doesn't make it the truth. Their emotional reality may not be the truth. So you have to sit down and help them to be able to look at things from a different lens. Now, everything you don't need to talk to children in reference to. There are some things that are straight grown folk stuff, but you
Mhm.
should be able to. I think sometimes parents go too far with telling kids too much and allowing them too much in grown folks' business. But I
Yeah.
do think there should be a conversation with children because they do have feelings and emotions and questions. So that's a
Mhm.
good topic. True, that was definitely a good topic because we don't want them to grow up being like,
Right.
Yeah.
That part. Yeah. That part.
okay, Shady B, oh,
Hey.
Shady B with me.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Shady B, and today my topic is called Shade of the Day. So before I begin to talk about who I'm going to put in the shade of the day, I know that sometimes we can put up posts and just say things that alarm people that cares about you or care about you, and then could really cause a really cause a what I'm trying to say here, Sister JJ, somebody to worry. You know what I mean? Especially if you care about that person. And recently we had somebody that we really care about post something on social media that really scared us. You know, we thought we didn't know what to think. We thought that he was gonna unalive himself or he was in trouble. Somebody was gonna come and unalive him. We didn't know what the hell to think.
What it was though, but go ahead.
Sister JJ knew what it was, but I didn't know what it was. And we was calling them, texting them, Sister JJ, you heard from no, and I was just like, oh my God, man, I'm looking on the social media page and we weren't the only ones. So the person that I'm referring to is our own, yes, Justin. So Justin, I'm highly upset with you right now. I understand that we all go through problems because Lord knows I'm going through them too. But you really, really scared us with that. You know what I'm saying? And then you're gonna come back on your page and apologize. Like it was just like, oh, your little, you know how you are, your extra way. And then when I read it, that's all I seen. It's like you took it, you said it, you apologized. Which I'm grateful that you did that, but it still was kind of like, oh, like nothing. And I think that's unfair, especially to Sister JJ.
May I respond, or do you
Oh,
have
Nah,
I'm
man,
more?
that
done.
kind of shit.
I'm done. Go
Shade.
ahead.
No, no,
But you
hold on.
are
Before
in
you
the shade of you are
let's
definitely the shade of the day today for me, sir.
King True. Because King True checked in too. What do you have to say?
Okay.
Um, I was just I was shocked by the post. I was like, hold up, what's going on? Because like from the short time that I've known Justin, it's like I wouldn't think that he would do something like that. So it caught me off guard, and then I reached out to him two different ways, and he didn't respond. So I was like, let me ask the group, has anybody heard from him, because he's not responding. Like normally he responds, but he was not responding. So I didn't know how to take it. So I was like, and then when I saw him come back and he had tagged us, I was like, okay, like I was like, that's yeah, I forgive you, but is that it? Like, what happened? Like, what happened? I'm just
Yeah.
like confused about what's going on. That's all.
And
how
I know,
about
Justin, you probably saying it's none of our business or whatever, but you put it on social media and we are family. So I think that we have the right to bring this up.
Well, I ain't see the post, so I don't know what's going on. But I hope I ain't wolf on no BS, because, bro, you need somebody. You keep doing whatever you're doing because you need attention or something. It seems like from what I've gathered from this conversation, cut it out, man, and don't just be half-assed no apology when you do some stupid shit.
Right. And that's how I took it. Justin just trying to get attention. You know, sometimes negative attention is good, you know, better than no attention at all. And that just really scared me. I ain't gonna lie. That really made me mad. After I found okay.
usually I would wait and say what I want to say, but I'm gonna let Justin have the last voice.
Okay.
Because Justin has allowed me to be in some of the most intimate parts of his world. I told Miss B, I was like, this is probably what it is. However, it did take people to that place because you just never know when a person's breaking point is. We do have those moments. You know, we do have those moments. And Justin did say, hey, he wasn't on his meds, he was talking random, but we got to be so mindful when we are going through, because sometimes life can life us so much that we do be like, I just don't want to do this anymore. And that doesn't make us a bad person, but sometimes we just be talking because we're just talking out of that moment.
Venting.
Right. In
It
that
makes you
moment.
weak.
No, we're not going to say that. That we're not going to say.
Okay.
That we're not going to say. You can have weak moments, but we're not going to say that.
Yes, ma'am.
Because if I was to be transparent, I tried to unalive myself before.
You had a moment of weakness.
And so we're not going to penalize a person or make a person feel certain way. Now I was young when I was going through that, because the pressure of life get on them so much, where I think when you are crying out for that help or asking for that help, I think that sometimes when we are in that moment, we're not thinking about the domino effect that it can have with everyone else, because people have had folks in their lives. I've had my uncle to actually unalive himself. There are a lot of people, and you just wouldn't think the strongest are the strongest. And then you got people, we're hearing it every day, but life be life. And I think what we're saying is that we're not here for you just when it's the good times. We are here for you when life get the life and the life then brought all types of stuff to double team you and bank you, you know, because social media can be cruel. And also it can be scary. And no one wants to feel scared for someone that they care about when they don't have control, if that makes sense. So I don't want you, when you talk, to feel like you have to explain yourself, because you don't have to explain yourself. I think that the fact is to know that you are loved. And when you are going through those moments, some, especially with men, our Black men have not been made to know, especially when people make comments like that. Our Black men have not been made to know that it's okay to have those moments of, hey man, I'm not strong right now. I need a friend. Right now, I need help. Right now, I need a ding ding moment away from life. And that doesn't make me less of a man. It means that I'm human. And so that's where I'm at right now. But our Black men have given permission to do that. Black women have, but not Black men. And so what we're saying is, when those moments come, we're not just here for the smiling Justin or the Justin. We're also here for when the darkness of life hit Justin, and say, hey man, even if we cannot solve the problem. We can be the listening ear. Because a lot of times what happens is in therapy, I'm a certified life coach.
Mhm.
And some of my mentees and some of my clients, they just want me to listen to them. That's it. They just want me to listen. And sometimes when you just listen to a person, they solve their own problems. So
Mhm.
we're saying that we're here to listen. So with that being said, you got the table, but not to defend yourself because you don't have to defend yourself to anyone.
Thank you for that, Sister JJ. Okay, first I would like to say, um, to Miss B, um, you you brought this up and stuff like that, and it's true. And I do appreciate you guys for reaching out. But as we're here on the live, you know what I'm saying? For you to say things like that, and no one even asked, well, how are you feeling today? What's going on today?
That's
You
fair.
guys, for y'all to go up there and talk about that, no one even asked, how are you today? Are you better? Nobody.
So
You're right.
how are
You're
you
right.
today?
No, yeah.
I'm
How are you today? You're right. You're absolutely.
better.
Listen, I'm not too big to say that I'm wrong about something, but you're right. I did not ask that, and I do apologize. And you definitely deserve that. How are you today? And I mean it from the deep darkest of my heart.
And second,
Answer the damn question. How are you today?
I'm better. I said I'm
Okay.
better. It's been a process. And
Okay.
second, you guys, I sing, I dance, I act silly on the internet all the time. If I wanted attention, I would have just went live and started talking or something or singing. You know, I'm booked. I have shows coming up and stuff. Like if I get attention all the time, and I joke a lot. I tell jokes. I'm a goofy person. I'm a funny person. But just because I tell jokes does not mean I am a joke. I was in a very dark place. I was very upset.
Okay.
And matter of fact, last Thursday, I the reason why I wasn't here was part of that situation, and I told you guys about it. And what
Mhm.
did we all do? Ha 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 about it. And that has always, and that is not to blame y'all, because that has always been my go-to defense mechanism. Be silly, laugh, make a joke about it. But I was the reason why I wasn't even here last week, it was part of the problem. And
Mhm.
things kept happening. And when it happened, um, I I don't uh like something like that has never, in the lowest of my lowest, has never happened to me before.
Okay.
I completely even lost a sense of time. It felt like 1 minute it was the morning, and then it was night, and then it was the morning again. I didn't know what time of the day it was. I had gotten, my mind had given up, and in return, my body responded. And it felt like I had food poisoning and everything. So it was like, on top of everything going on, I was feeling very sick. I had a fever.
Mhm.
And I just got on the post and I'm just like, oh God, y'all, something happened to me, blah, 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 blah. That did not mean in no shape, form that I was going to harm myself. Even though I was in that dark place, I think I
Yeah.
was just talking. And I can see how that post could have been misconstrued or misinterpreted. And then when I came to from whatever the sickness was, like a day
Mhm.
later, I seen all these comments and phone calls and text messages, and that did touch my heart, because a lot of the people that did it were surprising to me,
Mhm.
um, and that did touch my heart. However, the reason why I did not answer anybody's phone calls, JJ will tell you, because it's probably another bad habit of mine. When I am going through things, sh-
Shut down.
I cast away.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So Why would I make a post like that and then cast away? That does seem like you want attention or something like that. But I have multiple ways of getting attention. And I know you guys look at me like, oh, he's in the spotlight. He just this. No. And I want to apologize to all of my friends, all of my family, all of my supporters who may have thought that's what was going on, but I was at a very low place. And but it wasn't that at all. And I do realize that I am in the public, I am on TV a lot. I do realize there's a lot of younger people, older people, all ages, that people come up to me all the time and tell me that they look up to me. And I ain't gonna lie, moment of honor being vulnerable here. When people tell me they look up to me, a lot of times it hurts my feelings.
What?
Because I don't feel, you know what I'm saying, about myself a lot of times. And so it hurts my feelings. So it's like, but I do know that I let a lot of people down with that. And the last thing I ever wanted to do was to let anybody down. I was not.
Okay, so we're gonna pause
Fully
right
there.
there. We're gonna pause there. So here's the deal: you come first.
Mhm.
Always remember that you come first. So it's not about letting people down. It's about lifting yourself up. Okay, you come first. So always remember that, and that was your way of saying, "Hey, I'm human." Okay, and right, you needed someone to ask about you, and that was your way of dealing with what you were dealing with. We totally get it. That's why I said it's not explaining yourself, okay, but just know, because life is going to happen again, right? And so know that there are people that care about you. Try something different. You know, try trusting people that say that they're there for you, right? And saying, hey, I'm going through right now, right? I need a different type of friend.
Right.
Today is not a laugh day for Justin. Today is I need to just be on the phone and not say anything. And that's okay too. I need to go over and just sit and just look. I need to just be at the park. Because I need to come first. And it's okay for you to come first. Because what happens is when we forget to put us first, life starts taking a toll on us. And we have given everything of us to everyone else that we don't have anything left for us. And so that's when we become too weak to deal with life blows at us. Something that you probably normally been able to deal with, but because you've given it all out, you don't have anything for yourself. So before you give it out, make sure you give it all in.
That's
Give
right.
it all first. And don't
just
give it.
know, and just know, Justin, we don't see you as Spotlight Justin. We see you as Justin. Just want you to know that.
And also, Justin, I do want to say, when you told us about the situation and we were all laughing, we thought you were joking. So I need to learn, when you was talking about it, we were all laughing, because I mean the way you told
That's
the
how
story.
I presented it. I
Yeah,
know.
Yeah, and I know, and now that I'm learning more and more, that's just how you that's your comfort, to joke things off, even though you're feeling bad. Because I do the same thing. I talk about myself, things like that. So I definitely can relate with that. But yeah, I just want you to know that I'm here for you too. You got my number now. You can call me. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry that I didn't have money to sing you for your birthday. I really wanted to, but I didn't have it that day. So when I come to shoot my plan is like, I was gonna take you to dinner or something. But I love you, Justin. I mean, I've been working with you for a while. I don't talk to you every day because I've been gone. I done went insane myself. You know what I'm saying? Lost myself in this dude or whatever. But my senses are coming back, and I'm a real friend. That's because I texted Justin, told him I was going to do it because I didn't want it to be a surprise to him. So I did give him the heads up. I'm going to be honest with y'all because that's just the type of person I am.
Well, this is a good thing, and just thank you for being strong enough to allow this to be for, because everybody got something to say on every level. And there are people out there that have friends that, hey, you need to know that even though you're going through, people care about you.
Mhm.
You know, people
For
care,
sure.
and not bringing it on me. However, like my sister said to me the other day, she's like, she looked at me, she said, "How is the strong doing?" Right?
Mm,
And
mm.
I just looked at her. I was gonna laugh at because again, that's the difference, right? And I said, she's like, "I am not gonna laugh with you." And I said, "I'm not good, but I'm good."
Mhm.
And that's what it's okay not to be good.
Yeah.
It's okay to say I'm not good. What's not okay is to take the necessary steps to get okay. Because we're not going to always be okay every day.
Mm-mm.
Right.
So, all right. So,
May I say something on the topic? First off, I ain't know nothing about this whole situation. I'm still in the dark, bro. You can call me any time of day. You know that we was tight for a while now. So for me to call this situation a show of attention, I don't understand or grasp the fullness of it. So I apologize if I made you feel a certain kind of way. But I'm gonna tell you one thing I was honest about. It is very weak of you to be strong in that, bro. It's very weak of you even play at that as a defense mechanism. That's taken very seriously and not like.
Oh, I wasn't
So-
playing about that.
Again, I don't know. I didn't see the post. So.
That wasn't even
Just-
what I meant.
okay. So we're going to move. We're
I'm
going to
glad
keep
you're
going.
good.
We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. Okay. So listen, them paper girls, them money girls, them
Girls.
EMF.
MF.
That segment was heavy.
Yeah, this was a heavy segment. I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm not gonna lie. I almost quit the show.
Apologize.
I almost quit the show.
What? Man,
I know y'all. I know you wouldn't have been mad.
got my
Nah.
tape from last week.
you quit now. Don't be
got
threatening
No,
me.
you ain't going
She'll be
nowhere.
right back next week.
I'm sick of you, Justin.
He'll be right back next week.
It wasn't because of y'all. I just almost quit because I just didn't even want to talk about it.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You stood in there.
I am
Your
embarrassed.
segment is up. Let's
I'm
keep going.
embarrassed.
You should have said
I'm
that
embarrassed. Listen, I'm embarrassed too. I'm trying to tell y'all, too. Not for you, but what I've done. So we're gonna be embarrassed together. Shit. God damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna do some stupid ass shit in my rightful old ass age. God damn it. Shit. Sure, we're gonna be embarrassed together. Shit. Go ahead, Queen.
Oh, Lord, thank you for giving me permission.
That was gonna cut you off.
But I'm glad that you said that, though. You know, 'cause we
Mhm.
all do this stuff. We are human. We
Yeah.
are human. That's what makes us human. We're not perfect. And if you go through this life trying to be perfect, you're going to lose your mind.
Mhm.
Because what is perfect? What is perfect? So you're right.
Ooh, I know you lying.
Anyway,
I know you lying. You better put that finger down, bro.
talking about money, I kind of want to shift a little bit from the money to talking about something that's equivalent to money. Okay, so the government has been dealing with something with the food stamps. I don't know if it's nationwide, but I know in Virginia there was an issue with people that was getting their EBT monies on their EBT, and they wasn't able to purchase food because something, don't know. What stood out to me with that was these people made a mistake or glitch or whatever it was and took your ability to buy food, which means it took your ability to eat away from you
Mhm.
because you are depending on someone else to feed you. I just want us to think about that for a moment. When you depend on another person to feed you, they control you. These people could not eat, they could not get food for their children, for themselves, because they were depending on the government to feed them. Poor mentality gives people control over your life. We have to stop looking for a hand out and start looking for our minds to be educated, to think differently, so that no man can control your destiny. Now, I looked at a podcast today and it was saying how the government is taking the seeds out of the fruit, as we know. And so that means you can't plant your own reproduce your fruit
Wow.
or your vegetables, right? The government will
Savage.
soon be controlling the creation of the food that you eat. They're slowly taking it away from the farmers.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have farmers markets and all of those things. So the person that controls what you eat controls you. And when they control you, you must do what they say to do. While we're out here partying, having a good time, saying all types of raps and songs, all the most vulgar things that we can say out of our mouth, doing some of the most vulgar acts that we can do, sleeping with any and everybody that we can sleep with, doing any and everything that we want to do, partying and buying the most expensive just to show off with our friends, going on all these vacations. We are not operating like the ants. See, the ants are working while everybody else is partying. And that's what the powers to be are doing. They're nothing but ants. And when the time comes, your money will be coming.
Well,
The
they're
ants,
already making meat, Queen.
they're already making meat. The
Mhm.
money will be gone, and they will be controlling you.
Man,
So it's
I
not
heard
more
this.
money. It's not more. It's my segment. It's not more money that you need. It's better education, changing your mindset, surrounding yourself with people who know more than you in the aspect of building your wealth and building your knowledge. Because if we don't realize it, they're not worrying about this generation because we're going to die off.
Mhm.
They're preparing for our children's children's children. And it starts with us. We have done a great job with helping them set the tone for our children to be in a different type of bondage, a different type of slavery. It's time for us to take the chains off. And it starts with stop being drunketh in not just alcohol, but drunketh in our greed, drunketh in our lust, drunketh in our power, drunketh in our pride, drunketh in our dominating mindset, drunketh in our pain, drunketh in body parts. How we look, we spend all of this money on some of my queens, y'all look good, but you spend all this money on a BBL to go back to a subsidizing home.
Yeah, BBLs don't look good either, by the way.
So all I'm saying is them paper girls, them money girls, them finance girls are saying, tighten up your mindset, make better decisions, stop, look around and see what's actually happening. Educate yourself and stop letting them tell you what's good for you and go back and learn and know the difference between the setup and the process. So that is the tips from them paper girls, the money girls, the finance girls, the PMS.
PMS.
I just
We
really
like
want to talk
natural women.
because I see so many. It's just it's a lot going on out here. You know, our women, pretty girls cook, pretty girls cook. Stop going out and eating. I mean, listen, they're not playing with us. We'll be dead and gone, and our children they'll be living dead.
We need to buy up all the seeds we can before won't be no more seeds.
All the seeds you can. That's said again, quick.
Buy up all the seeds you can because there won't be no seeds. You
They're
know.
not playing with us.
Mm-hmm.
Not playing
And
with
if
us.
you're gonna buy seeds, the ones you're looking to are called heirloom seeds. They're gonna be every vegetable that you normally would grow in the garden, and some as well. So heirloom seeds are the ones you want to invest in.
How you spell that?
I don't know. HEIRLOO.
Okay. How you spell heirloom seeds?
HEIRLOO.
Oh my God! Hey! This is good. This is good. We got to be educated. We can have a good time. We can laugh. We can go back and forth. We can bust each other chops. But at the end of the day, we got to educate each other.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, this thing is not a joke. We got to educate each other. We got to stop spending that money and start building. And I'm not saying save, invest that money. Look at where your government is investing their money at. Do you know that Ted Turner, he has the largest land ownership in the country?
Oh wow.
What is he doing with it?
I didn't know that.
Whatever he wants.
Whatever he want. Land is power. Then what's his name? Elon Musk. Not Elon Musk. Facebook guy.
Mark
Zuckerberg.
Got the wrong one of them. They got
and the other guy too, the Microsoft guy. What's his name?
that's who I'm talking about. Yeah.
He's
It's one of them, so I can't remember which one. They got farm. They're buying up all these farms. They got these factories and stuff. They're building in the Antarctic and these islands. I'm telling you guys, listen. They're not worried about little old me because they don't think nobody listening to me. The moment that I start getting a big following, that's when I become a concern to them. I don't be putting no target on me.
right.
But they not worrying about me.
He's the one that's making the fake lab meat.
Right, exactly. Okay, so
he's banned in Europe. Europe kicked him out.
Someone told me. Repeat that again, Queen. I cut you off.
He's banned in Europe. Europe has kicked him out. The one that's making the fake meat, the Microsoft guy.
Right. So here's this deal. There was someone sent me a reel or whatever you call it. It said these oxtails y'all think y'all eating? It's really kangaroo tails.
Oh,
well, at least it's a real animal.
Yeah, that part.
I will say this: two things. Do y'all remember that McDonald's commercial when they were like the chicken nugget now made with real chicken meat? Now made. What was it before?
See that commercial.
What was it before?
I ain't see that.
That was years ago. But
okay.
Like now
it ain't real chicken meat now either.
So listen, we're not saying anything. McDonald's don't be calling us, but don't be trying to shut us down. Now we want to say this. Someone told me about a friend of theirs that is allergic to red meat. The person was allergic to red meat, yet they go to McDonald's and they get a hamburger. Did anybody catch that?
They ain't allergic to it.
I mean, they're allergic to cow meat, red meat, cow meat, but they can eat a hamburger at McDonald's
because it ain't real meat.
Because you are what you eat. You say you are what you eat.
So here's my other thing about the meat situation.
You are what you eat.
All these people, are going out and buying the fake meat like it's cool. And I just feel like the fast food, when they made that commercial saying now made with real meat, and then 5 years later, now they have the Impossible Burger. It's like that's just
Impossible Burger is
that's plant-based though. Yeah, that's plant-based. That's different.
Nah. But you got to be mindful about the Impossible Burger because the Impossible Burger is made with soybean, and soybean is contributed to cancer. I used to tear them Impossible Burgers up.
Man, what? Me too.
Yes, and then actually, it wasn't someone. The comedian, he died. No, he was an advocate. The black guy with the beard.
He
was an advocate for Jesus. So anyway, I went to one of his seminars and he was educating me, but me, and I'm looking right at this man. And that's when I researched. He said, don't listen to me research, because if you tell me something, I'm a researcher anyway. And lo and behold, it says that soybean has been deemed a contributor to cancer. So
With
yeah.
with all this
Sterile too.
with all this food talk, one thing that I recently have kind of like an interest that has sparked in mind that I have no knowledge about is agriculture. I don't. I'm gonna be real with you. I couldn't go outside and plant a flower. I could do it in theory, like put the seed in there, water it, whatever. But I don't really know. I don't know the ins and out of agriculture. I recently made a friend, and we went over his house to hang out. And in his backyard, he had his watermelons over here.
Dick Gregory.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
I say he had his watermelons over here, his cabbages over here, his he had all these different things. And I thought to myself, dang, if like there was a food
Shortage or something.
Or a zombie apocalypse, you good. You just go outside and you know what to do.
That's the
point.
But you don't have to know. You have Chat GPT. You can read. You're highly intelligent, and that's the part right there. No matter how you all feel about these presidents, one thing that the Barack administration did say, and his wife was an advocate for, was planting your own garden.
Yeah.
Eating healthy.
I see the importance of that now.
They know. Let me tell you, y'all better listen to what these people. They know what's going down. They can't come out and say it, so they come out and tell. Listen. Go plant your own garden, but we're not listening. So she did it at the White House. Go plant your own garden. You need to listen to what people are telling you when they're not saying what they're saying.
Didn't agriculture and farming? Didn't that at some point used to be a high school requirement, or like you had to take at least a year of it, or
a little bit. They started, but they didn't complete it.
Oh, okay. I'm talking about like that was like back in the day, right?
But let me tell you this.
Yeah.
Certain high schools here in Georgia, they have the agriculture
program.
Yes, they got. Well, I said what, and it's out there.
I think
it's mostly this is where it's at.
Based off this conversation, I feel like agriculture is something, especially the younger generation. I think we should all learn.
Yeah,
because
that's where we come from mostly. My family, my daddy's side, my granddaddy's side, my mom's dad, they have.
Yeah,
I remember being a kid, and my grandfather would take us out to the farm, and I was like, I ain't sitting there. We had to pull up the collard greens. Oh, it's hot out here.
You did more than me. Let me tell you what I did.
My best friend has a farm.
With me and my brother, grandparents at the farm, the cornfields, baby, that was the best hide and seek.
Yeah.
I mean, for us, it was the farm was just this big playground.
Yeah.
Nobody in our family stopped and said, "Hey, let me show you this and show you that," and we don't know.
And so, it's true. You all have a nice yard back there that you can take apart and turn into a garden, because you can have a garden, and
we're in the process of doing that. We're in the process of doing that too.
And here's the deal: you can do a garden not horizontal. You can go vertical.
So that's what I'm thinking about doing.
Yeah, you can do vertical, because if the soil is not good for the garden, then you go vertical. You go up opposed to going across.
Yeah.
So we have to start educating ourselves, because I'm telling you, they're not playing with us.
My best friend has a garden too, so she could show us how to do it too.
Exactly.
Full blown garden.
They have weakened our minds. They have weakened our minds with greed, with fame, with lust, with food, with alcohol, with laziness, slothfulness, hate, division, all of this music, all of this stuff, sex, all of this stuff. And we're not focused on the main thing, and that to live. I'm not even going to say survival, to live the way we ought to live. And I'm not saying you can't have a good time, but you need to make sure that your home is in order because it's about to get bad. And that's all I'm saying. Okay, so that's enough about that. I do want to talk about this before we go to you got history?
I got just a quick history I would like to
I
spotlight.
got history. You
should
should
know.
know.
No.
So I'm just gonna keep it really short this week. Nelson Mandela, I'm sure everybody on this platform, we all know who he is. But did you guys know that today, back in 1967, was the day, what's today, June 11th? June 11th, 1967 was the day that he got arrested for just speaking up for equality. I don't even think at that point it was even that big of a revolution what he had going on. The revolution grew from the jail. And I've seen movies about it where him and his wife and his people, they was speaking code. They'd be like, tomorrow, make sure you watch the football game, and that have a whole nother meaning. And so Nelson Mandela, he got sentenced for life for trying to end the apartheid, which is South Africa's version of segregation. And it ended in 94. And he ended up having to serve 27 years. And after he got out of jail or prison, he became the first Black president of South Africa. And I know that's not, Nelson Mandela is not necessarily something that a lot of people don't know, but I feel like as time progresses, it's being talked about less. And I don't want it to become forgotten. So I just want everybody who's watching this show, take a moment to just read something about Nelson Mandela today, if you get a chance, because he did a lot for the world. So that's all I have for you today.
That was a good one. Yeah, that was
That's a good one, Justin.
You know, and that's
like
another
that
to elaborate on that. That's how they're silencing us.
Prison.
Nobody wants to go to prison.
Right. Yeah.
Nobody. You won't go to prison for justice, but you're damn sure not go to prison for them rocks.
Mm.
You won't go to prison for the justice of your people, but you'll go to prison for the destruction of your people.
That's deep.
Girl, I think you and Tupac. Girl, I wish I could. If I had a time machine, you and Tupac, that would have been a good, interesting podcast conversation. And you rapped that song right there.
My favorite rapper.
That song, you and Tupac on the song, man.
So that's what we are now. And so before we segue to the last segment, I do want to talk about something.
Uh-oh.
2 young teenagers' lives was affected by the immaturity, and I'm going to say home generated, perhaps motivated bullying, and it could be just mean kids gone bad, and it could have went bad either way. Carmelo Anthony, not the basketball player, but the young. He was sentenced. I was told today 35 years. I didn't know that he had gotten his sentence. I know he was found guilty, but I didn't know he was sentenced. So I'm not going to stamp that because I didn't hear it with my own ears. I don't know whether the person that told me this misunderstood. I don't know whether he's facing 35 years or he actually got sentenced 35 years. But what we do know for certain is that he was found guilty. And I don't know if he got sentenced yet because
I'm looking it up right now.
Okay, I have not heard that. Let me know. What bothers me about the situation is not the fact that the judge and the prosecutor and the parents of the unalived boy are all friends and are all of another color. That, and not saying it don't bother me, what really gets to me is that our own people, I heard one of our own people say, well, why did he bring a knife to the track meet? He's supposed to be running track. Well, we don't know whether that's something he always carried. We don't know if he was being bullied. From my understanding, he had been picked on before. We
By those
don't know.
same dudes, I thought.
I think so. But
Mhm.
here's the deal. Had they not bothered him,
Mhm.
he would not have to defend himself.
Mhm.
And for one of our own to say that, make that remark, this is the reason why it's hard for us to get to the level of unity and justice for us.
It's them
Because
horse niggas out there still.
I got a right to defend myself.
Mhm.
You come bothering me, I'm going to carry something when I know it's 4 and 5 kids coming to bother me. Well, he should have told his parents. Maybe he did. I don't know. Maybe he chose not to. How many kids? I know I didn't tell my mother when I had issues going on at school all the time.
Mhm.
Everyone is not going to do that.
Mhm.
I got it right.
But here's the problem that I have. Had that young man not been bullied, he would not have been placed in a situation to defend himself.
Mhm.
Now, had he been the one that was unalive, I
They wouldn't
wonder.
have cared.
I would just exactly.
He would
I
have been
wonder
free.
if the young man would have gotten found guilty or even been made it to court.
He wouldn't
Was
even got
his-
school suspension.
It says here that he was sentenced to 35 years in prison on June 9th. The jury rejected defense arguments that could have reduced the punishment range, and he became I'm trying to figure out why would the jury
So-
reject defense arguments? So he didn't even get to have a defense?
He didn't even,
The judge
so he
probably
didn't-
didn't let it.
well,
But why?
well, we just said that the judge, the defense attorney, and the parent of the unalive boy are all friends, and there is footage.
Prosecutor. The prosecutor.
Prosecutor, thank you.
Mhm.
All partying together, and the boy's attorney was of their color, and it was a jury of all white people.
Well, that's unethical. Once you have a personal tie to the case, you can't be on the case. That's
Yeah.
so what the whole case is a mistrial.
That's
And if
what
I
I'm
would,
saying.
I would defend that. Now,
So here's my problem. Where's the NAACP?
Right.
Where's all the civil rights leaders?
okay,
Where are those people?
I'm
Where
not-
are those people? Because I found this information out through a podcaster. Thank you to that podcaster.
I'm gonna tell you where they are. This is a very, very touchy case. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to NAACP and stuff like that, they typically look for a clean, this is what happened, innocent. Although what Carmelo did, you know,
So he doesn't have a right to defend himself,
He-
is what they're
but
saying.
what-
That was the
And
message.
he
No,
ain't
what-
famous. He
no,
ain't
what I'm-
famous. That's what it
what
is.
I'm-
He not
what I'm-
famous.
No, what I'm saying is it's not a cut and dry innocent case. I'm gonna be real. He is not innocent. I don't believe that he deserved 35 years.
So how's
I
he
think
not
that's
innocent? He's
excessive,
defending himself.
but he is not innocent.
How's he not innocent?
Okay, because at the end of the day, if the Columbine, the school shootings, it all
You're
has
comparing apples to oranges.
no. Let me make my point. All of those situations have a similar common denominator. They were bullied. If someone is if someone is bullied and they take a gun to school and they start blasting just in case this might happen again, what's the difference in me taking a knife because I'm being bullied and this may happen again?
Justin.
Now,
Justin, Paul.
it was a little premeditated.
No, listen, Justin. Here's the deal right here. He did not take a gun to school and start shooting up everybody. He brought a knife to him to defend himself in case those boys decided to approach him. He didn't approach those boys.
Big difference.
So,
Big
but,
difference.
let me finish. He didn't approach those boys. Those boys approached him. The concubine, I said the wrong thing. The other ones, that person went and they became the aggressor. He was not the aggressor.
He became the aggressor when he pulled that knife out, though.
Hold on.
That's a big difference. No, that's a big difference. He defended himself. That's self-defense.
But y'all,
That's self-defense. That's not the same thing. That's not the same thing.
Not. You're right. Like I said, I don't think he's one. Let me tell you something.
Aggressive.
Not-
If he would have took the knife and chased them,
No.
he took the knife to defend himself.
Okay. Well, this is what I'm saying is that's one against school policy.
Okay, so
Okay.
it's not against school policy to bully me.
Right.
All I'm saying is this. All I'm saying is this.
Hold on, what are you saying? It's
They
not
weren't
against.
in school. They weren't in school. They might have been at a high school, but they weren't in school. And it's not illegal to carry a weapon.
Still school
The-
affiliated. It was a track meet.
I'm not.
The boy was innocent. The boy is innocent.
I'm not on the
Yeah,
opposite
he innocent.
side.
He was a victim defending himself.
Yeah.
And if the twins would have mind their business and kept their hands to themselves, they both still be alive. Point
They
blank.
aggressive. They
I'm not disagreeing
but
with you guys on
keep
that.
in mind, they were beating up on him.
Yeah.
I'm not agreeing with you guys on that. But all I'm saying, and we all know, and we just got to call a spade a spade. We're not allowed the same. You know, we got to work twice as harder and be twice as better and get way less results.
But it doesn't negate what you just said, and I get that. But
No,
here's-
all I'm
here's-
saying is
here's my
it's not a
thing, too.
cut and dry.
If anybody, it is cut and
He's
dry.
innocent.
He is innocent. Self-defense. He's innocent. It's self-defense. It's self-defense. That means I'm innocent. I got a right. At what point do I got a right to defend myself? I have a right to defend myself. I have a constitutional right to defend myself.
But-
once you invade my space, this is my space. This is my space. When you come in my space, I have a right to defend myself.
But-
So therefore, I am
Is there
innocent.
not levels to defending? So if I was to hit you in the head with this bottle, and then you were to stab me in my throat,
Okay,
is
if
that
I-
a fair
listen,
defense?
you damn right.
I started it, but
You
what
damn
you
right.
did was a
You
lot
can't
more.
tell me-
than
If you did it with intent to harm her, yeah.
Yeah.
If you,
Get away from me before I. At this moment, we are in war. They did that.
I'm not.
They did that.
if you hit her in the head with intent to hurt her, yes, she got the right to kill you to defend herself.
Listen, I don't care.
Alright.
Get you up off her.
No devil advocate on this. We already know what the other argument is. The bottom line is it was already stacked against him.
Yeah.
It was already stacked against him. It's evident, it's very evident that those boys were the aggressor. Then what made it bad, from my understanding, is his own lawyer brought in a witness that was really for the prosecutor's side.
Yep.
So
That's
that's
crazy.
there too.
That is crazy. That's
That's
crazy.
a problem there
Yeah.
too.
This whole situation just got me messed up because I mean this is the second L we done took. The last week was the boy that got shot in the back. This week is Carmela Anthony, and it's just in 2026 we just not getting fairness still. We're not. It's just I don't know. You know we protest. We got black lawyers. I don't understand why no black lawyers stood up for these boys. I would have took it. If I was a high price lawyer, I would have taken the case pro bono.
Because he's not
because-
famous and they money
But the
hungry.
case is famous. The case
They
is
money
famous.
hungry.
And it would have gotten severe notoriety.
They money hungry
Now,
though.
I can agree with True to on the level of this right here. True, your background is kind of not.
Oh, my bad.
So I can agree with you to this right here. I wonder if those persons with the monies, the powers that be, are afraid that if they donate there to help him, that their money get messed with. So I'm not going to help him. I don't want nobody coming for my money. So I just wonder because I just find it. I just like I don't.
But
I'm
then
not-
there it goes again. We just not standing up for each other. We're putting money. I get it. You know, if I was a high power lawyer, I'm already wealthy. I already got the funds. You know what I'm saying? You could take cases pro bono, you know. It's just certain ones. I don't know. It's just we're just
So,
taking too many L's in the court case.
so
In
here's
court house.
so here's my thought. That's where we definitely got to pull on the Lord, because at the end of the day, God can make a lot happen. But now that's one. The second thing I want to say is this: please, black men that's in that prison, protect that boy. Protect
Yeah.
that boy. And for you all that are not right, don't mess with that boy.
Yeah.
That boy, protect that boy, please. Protect that boy. The Muslims that are in there, protect that boy. Protect that boy. Do not let him become a victim of that system. Protect that boy. Protect that boy. That's what I'm asking. And I don't know who will see our show, but protect that boy. Don't let him become a product of somebody's evil. Protect that boy.
Mhm.
Protect that boy. Stand up. Y'all already locked up. Protect that boy.
Yeah, 'cause he a baby. I really, you know what I'm saying? I mean, and
Not
he's an
let
athlete.
yes. Protect that
His
boy.
whole life is ruined.
Protect that boy. That's what I will ask. Protect that boy. Protect
Mhm.
that boy. Because prison is can be a hellified place. So
Yeah.
protect, that's what I'm asking. Protect that boy. That's all. That's what I'm asking. Above all, that it be a mistrial. The government, somebody has to step in,
Well,
because
I know
that
Charleston White is donating 75,000, and he's actually trying to raise 1 million. I don't quite understand that.
Where's Ben Crump?
You know, Ben
Where's
Crump is,
he? Crump is on everybody's face. Where he is?
he's a silver lawyer. He only
Oh,
deals with silver cases. Yeah.
well,
Well, he can
unfortunately,
still bring awareness,
that
though.
might be what the parents need to do.
Yeah.
no, if
Because
that's
sometimes the civil cases will raise awareness. And
the thing about it is, it wouldn't be in that manner. The civil case would be on the boy's side, because
Yeah.
the boy that was unalive parents would sue his parents.
Yeah.
Brent Crump comes in when one of ours have been unalive, then he sues the other people.
Yeah.
He comes in.
Yeah.
So he would be more so if they were to be the counter suit.
Correct.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Well, no, not even counter sue. He wouldn't do none of that, because he if it ain't no money, he ain't there. And
Right.
ain't no money in reference to this
Yeah.
right
That
here.
part.
Criminal. He doesn't deal with
Yeah, it's
criminal.
different from criminal and civil.
Okay, I got you.
Hmm.
You got to be rich or famous or both.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
and I think Cardi B is donating too. So you know, only thing they can do at this point is
That's what we need. We need for our people, the young people that are not afraid and scared, stand up. The old heads, stand up, get behind them. We need to start letting them know we are not afraid. Okay, let's get to the
Celebrity tea.
all right.
All right. Everybody got their teacups?
No, you ain't get them yet. You ain't never get them.
Huh?
You keep forgetting them.
What?
Let's
Oh,
see,
You keep forgetting them.
so I want to talk about the NBA Finals just a little bit. I'm sure y'all have heard the news. So game 3, the 45th and 47th president, Donald J. Trump, decided to come. And he decided to be the first president to ever do so. And we now know why the presidents don't. Those poor people at the Knicks game had to get there 2 and 3 hours early because they had SA security, because we have a president on the property. The surrounding businesses, because Times Square is not that far from Madison Square Garden. The surrounding bars and restaurants and clubs and even gift shops that banked on, oh, we got the NBA Finals coming, banked on it, weren't even allowed to be open that night.
Messed their money.
The economy was messed up. The people at the game were already tired because they had to get there 3 hours early. I mean, it was just sad.
A hot mess.
And he did all that. And when they turned to him like they do the celebrities, they zoom in on the celebrities. When they to him, he was
sleep.
you tell me I had to get to this game 3 hours early, stand in line, go through TSA, and you sleep.
And
Oh my God, he was asleep.
hammer on him. The crowd booed.
Yeah, and the crowd was booing.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
So moving on, I got a few other things. Diddy.
Oh my God, getting worse and worse.
News.
Really?
Getting worse and
You
worse.
didn't hear about that? You
What's
must
going on with Diddy?
Pause for a minute, because TC has school guys, so TC's going to chime off because he's got school in the morning.
Okay.
Okay.
They can find
All
you.
right, T.
All right, guys, you can find me on Facebook at TCool. It's TCOOLWPPV, which stands for We Push Positive Vibes. Always think what's the best that can happen. Sorry I cut the show short, guys. It's been a long, long day, and there's a lot going on throughout the rest of the week. Love you. See you next time. Salute.
All right. Good night, TC.
All right, TC.
Have a good one.
TC, get your thing out the green room.
So we should.
So move over there.
What happened with Diddy? Look, what happened with Diddy?
Okay. So you must not have a Twitter. Do you be on Twitter?
I don't do Twitter.
Because you know Twitter
I
has
don't be on it.
stuff on there too.
Yeah, I don't do Twitter.
Oh yeah, Twitter got the explicit stuff on there. And oh, you didn't know that?
No.
Come on.
Twitter is like the one social media app where you can't say whatever you want on there, but you can do whatever you want on there. That's how people with their OnlyFans promote their OnlyFans.
Ah.
So long, I don't know why I got blah. Long story short, the sex tape was leaked.
Of who? You can't say sex, you gotta say X.
Oh, the
Sex tape.
the recreational tape was released on Twitter.
Of who?
Who?
Girl, it stars what's his name? Jay Slinger. That's the name of the adult entertainer that was hired.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the black guy.
And he's only like 21 or 22.
Oh, God, so he was a baby then. Wait, 21, 22 now or then in the video?
Then I think he's like 23
Oh.
now.
Okay, go ahead.
Because he did a podcast. I watched a snippet of it, but
Is that boring?
No, it was interesting. And then the woman in the video it ain't Cassie either.
What?
It's Daphne Joy.
Is that the secret person that they was
Oh no, she ain't secret. She was all up in the files.
No,
That's
listen.
good.
And when the trial
I
was
don't know who
going
that
on,
is.
it would not 'cause that's the first time I ever heard her name.
She was on there. Because I'm gonna tell you why I know that. Because guess who she's in relation to? She 50 Cent baby mama.
That's
I
what I'm
was just
saying.
going to ask you that.
They wouldn't name her
I thought
name
they
at first.
did.
No, they did not.
You might be
name her.
right. I don't know.
Yeah,
I thought they did.
50 would allude to her, but they would not name
it
her
was
name.
50 Cent saying her name.
Yeah,
You're right.
Oh, so it was his baby mama.
50 Cent baby mama.
Ooh, there's some hot tea tonight.
And it's so embarrassing. Using her.
What? Oh, she's riding. She's riding like a
Baby,
cowgirl.
she was doing everything all up and down that penthouse hotel.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, but here's the gag, y'all. Here's the gag. I'm gonna try to say this in social media terms.
Yes.
So Jay Slinger is handling his if you watch the video, and mind y'all, the video is not nothing to gag at, it's kind of boring. But when you watch the video, Jay Slinger, let's just say he got the name Jay Slinger for a reason. He basically got like a baseball bat. You know,
Oh my goodness. He got another leg. He got a third leg.
And then in the video, you see Diddy
What is he doing?
measuring himself. And baby, I ain't even gonna say it. I'm just gonna do this.
Whoa! Whoa!
It's embarrassing. Like, so when he was pleasing himself,
Oh,
he had
uh-huh.
his, so imagine this: he had his hand wrapped around it. You can't even see nothing coming out the other side of the hand.
Oh my God.
I mean, now you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to judge nobody, but you know, when you hear somebody say, "Oh, he got a small one," you don't think you might think smaller, but
You
you
were
don't
thinking
think,
pinky size.
you don't think,
You were thinking of
you
thumb.
don't think baby diaper size, like
Right.
those 6-month infant.
Now we the only ones laughing.
I mean, it was so embarrassing. I was shocked.
Oh my
And
God.
believe it. And
He be out walking around like he got big cojones.
yeah, and so Jay Slinger said the reason why Diddy hired him was because he was like, I can buy my woman the world, I can give her whatever she wants, but that. So I got to get someone else to do it. And so yeah, if you get on Twitter, you know, if you get a chance, if you don't, I'll send y'all the link. But it's like, ooh, and then,
not down.
No, thank you.
I want to see it.
No, thank you.
you ain't gonna, what I'm telling you, you're not gonna see it though. Is what I'm telling you. It's wrapped around the hand. It doesn't even fit out the other side of the hand. So
I can't believe it.
I was shocked. I mean,
I can't believe this.
expecting smaller, but dang, like that, girl. It didn't even come out the other side.
This is JJ.
It didn't even do that.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, and then
That
And
sounds like a circumcise gone wrong.
no, okay, it makes sense that he grew up to be a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? Guys, you know what I'm saying? You know, Jay Slinger just got to come over and do his thing. You can get $500-$600. Diddy, you got to go dance and start record companies. You gonna pull something with that.
Oh my God.
Other Diddy news, he got another lawsuit against him.
What?
And
How? He's in jail.
a famous male actor who was a child at the time says that him and Cassie basically statutorial, you know, him because he was underage at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And he put in the report that you know, he met with him to discuss an upcoming role, and he raps as well, so he was trying to like maybe get into that as well. And in order for once he got to the meeting, Diddy and you know, Cassie orchestrated. He said Cassie orchestrated the whole thing. Come to find, he said Cassie was the accomplice in everything. She was the recruiter and everything. She's not the victim. That's what he's putting in the lawsuit. And he said that at the meeting, Diddy performed fellatio on him, and that's why he's suing. Now, here's the gag. I've been doing this little Twitter deep dive, and I think I know who the child actor is.
Listen to that thing.
Name is Brashear
Gray.
He played.
Oh, the one that was in Empire.
Mhm.
You know he's messed up right now, y'all.
I've been through that.
Super messed up.
That's old news.
So messed up.
There's a lot of videos
Old
and
news.
reports of him from back then saying like things ugly and sexual were happening to him in Hollywood. And I've actually heard someone on Twitter.
Will Smith too.
I heard another celebrity on Twitter talking about Brashear Gray as if he was Hollywood's little pass around. Because apparently, like, you know, a lot of those upper people are into little young kids.
That Orlando Brown.
And that's how he was.
Yeah. And he messed up too.
And if you go on Brashear Gray's Twitter now, he's a full-fledged porn star.
Really?
Gay one at that.
Messed that boy life up.
And
Gosh.
it
It
just
hurts my heart.
I mean, and it like, you know, I'm just like, Hakeem, you were a Hollywood A-lister. He been in after Empire, he did movies. He's one of the New
I don't think
Edition.
he's
New
an A-lister.
Edition. Yeah, he was a New
Oh, yeah,
Edition.
he was New Edition.
Happened to you to resort to OnlyFans? You had a very promising career.
Because
blackballed.
he didn't want, that was his payment for playing.
Oh,
he didn't want to play no
the
more.
roles. Yeah.
The roles was his payment for playing.
Mhm.
And he doesn't do this anymore. And so now I take control of my own life. And if, what I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it by my own rules. If I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it by my own rules.
Well, I'm gonna keep following that case as
So-
detailed.
Keep following.
Hold on, I'm gonna make sure I'm getting my stuff straight. That's the one with the boy who lied and said that the white woke on his neck.
Jesse Smollett.
Yes.
Brashear
Yes, that's so.
Yeah.
The baby brother.
He was the baby brother. I know he was. I just
Mhm.
want to make sure I got the right
Yeah.
one. He was a cute.
And he was a
cute
kid
guy.
back then, you know. In other celebrity news, Lil Boosie.
Oh,
Lil Boosie has pissed off the LGBTQA, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P again.
Doesn't surprise me.
I don't know. He gonna have to have like some type of conference with whoever the president is. So, long story short, every year here in Atlanta, he has the annual summer no top allowed pool party.
Oh,
Huh?
So he went live. Yeah, topless pool party. It's super exclusive. A lot of celebrities are there. It'd be packed every year. He put that he's not allowing any trans women in the pool party. He said they will be checking Adam apples. They will be
But he's a straight man though, so that's his right to do that.
and
He's
it's
a
his
straight man. He's not into that. So why should they be allowed into a straight person's party if that's not what he's about? They can't get mad about that. They can't get mad about that.
because they have rights and we don't.
Right.
So,
They can't
I
get mad
mean-
about that.
I mean, but isn't that part of like discrimination?
No, it's
No.
not the part of discrimination. It's part of preference. It's a part of preference.
Let me tell you. So
It's
here's
not
the deal.
discrimination.
That's his house, and he has heterosexual men there. Heterosexual men do not want to be engaged in trans relationships with transgender men. And so if that's your lifestyle, that's your lifestyle. Nobody can tell you what to do with your lifestyle, but you also have to accept the fact that everyone's not in agreement with that. So because you may be, that's like a man telling me, and I've had men take you out. Well, I don't want to go out with you. And then they get mad because I don't want to go out with you. But just because you want to go out with me or you want to sleep with me doesn't mean I'm going to sleep with you or go out with you because you want to. No, you.
Right.
So if Boosie don't want, him and his friends do not want to be involved in gay relationships or however you want to call it, or relationships with transgender
I think they
men.
just. I think
Let
he's
me
saying
finish.
they don't want
If
to
they
come.
don't, if they don't want, well, it's still the same thing.
Oh.
If you don't want to be involved, if a heterosexual man do not want to be gawking at a man that is looking like a woman, how can you get mad at that?
Right. You can't get mad at that.
It could be how he said it, maybe.
Okay.
No.
No.
No,
Why?
the thing is, they think that everybody's supposed to just accept them and let them say everything just because they're who they are. Like y'all don't have that privilege. Y'all are misinformed and y'all have a false sense of entitlement. You don't belong everywhere. You can't force your stuff on people.
Well, the
You
same
can't do
thing can be
that.
said for black people. A white person can
Well-
say, "I don't want black people at my pool party."
Then oh well, don't go then.
Right,
Don't go
don't
then.
go.
Party?
Don't go then.
If you don't want me at your house, why would I go to your house?
I agree.
Exactly.
I
Okay,
wouldn't
so-
be
but-
mad. I
You
wouldn't
can't be mad at that.
I wouldn't be mad either.
Hold on, this is the thing to get me with that. Okay. There is some of that apples to oranges, and then some of it is come on now.
Mhm.
Your lifestyle is your lifestyle. I'm not here to judge your lifestyle. I
Right.
believe
Right.
in, but I respect people. Okay.
Me
But if
too.
the person says in my home, that this is not what I want in my home, then
Gotta respect it.
you have to respect
Mhm.
that.
Yeah.
So then come back and try to say, oh, well, that's like a white person saying, I don't want black people in my house.
Right.
Damn it, I want to come to your house.
Right.
But that's a difference. Here's the difference.
Mhm.
If Boosie has a store and
Okay.
says,
Okay.
I don't want transgender women or men in my store.
Yeah.
Man,
That's discriminating.
Heavily. themed.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
Moving on. Cheryl Underwood. And I'm
What's she do?
so Cheryl Underwood. She did her first interview since the roast of Kevin Hart, and she was on the Breakfast Club. And I am so glad that she did it because she cleared some stuff up.
no, that wasn't her first because I seen her first one.
Oh, she did one since.
Yeah, she did one with two white guys. I forgot what it was.
Oh,
Did she do one with the Breakfast Club?
huh? What you say?
Did she do one with the Breakfast Club?
Yes, and that's the one I'm referring
Okay.
to.
Yeah, I didn't see it yet.
Oh, you should watch it. I think it was a
Okay.
very good interview because she gave
Okay.
some insight. They asked her about like the George Floyd joke and the lynching jokes.
Yeah.
And she made a good statement. She was like, well, what did y'all want me to do? If somebody at your job says something a little out the way or could be taking prejudice, are you going to run up them, slap them, and lose your job and miss out on your check? She said, no, I'm going to stand there. I'm going to smile. I'm going to give face. And when it's my turn, I'm going to clap back the best way I knew how.
And she did. She did a hell of a fine job with it.
That's it. She was like, it is what it is. So I'm just glad when she said that, I was like, oh, that makes sense. And she said she no way, no form agreed with it. And I'm bringing this up because last week or week before we were talking about Kevin Hart, his Breakfast Club interview and his response. And now that I heard hers, I can totally 150% see what you were saying. You guys were saying about Kevin Hart. Is, she was like, well, I mean, what else to do? Slap the guy or something? But she completely put a stance that she didn't agree with it. I don't think Kevin just put a stance enough for me, like you were saying. And lastly, in celebrity news, they're saying that the fight that happened with Ray J, he could be in trouble with the gangs in LA and Vegas. And he also could be, if investigated, could face criminal charges.
Oh well, get him off the streets. He did too much already.
So when
Off the street.
y'all know when Ray J got knocked out or whatever, and when it was over, he said, "What are you doing? That's not what we agreed to." That kind of, I didn't know that.
Flag.
Rig a fight.
Well,
To rig a fight, and Ray J apparently had promised a lot of like gang members that this is how it was going to go. He was going to win. They already, had it set up. So the gang members put a lot of money that Ray J would win. And so a lot of people are mad. And
that's what he get. That's what
he can't go to the police because if he goes to the police, then he have to admit that he committed the crime to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
So, whew.
That's what he get.
So Ray J, you might be in some deep stuff.
Good for
And
him.
lastly, I want to say,
Why you say that's what he get?
That's what he get. He do too much, and nobody holds him accountable for what he does. Now he has to be accountable for it. He can't get out of this. That's what
What
he
he
get.
did was illegal, and if he didn't want to he could have waited till after we're done to say something.
Because what they're talking about is unaliving him. So do you think unaliving?
Oh, I'm not talking about unlock. I'm talking about the jail time. The jail time.
jail
That's
time.
what he get. That's what
he go to jail. He go to jail. He really gonna be in trouble.
well, see, here's the thing: if the gang members get a hold of him, he can't call the police because then he's putting himself in jail.
He can't call the police no matter how you look at it.
Call the police 'cause murder. I mean, excuse me, unalive is unalive. If he's being, chased or whatever, they still gonna have to protect him. You know what I mean?
They're not going to unalive him because then they won't get the money, but they are going to press him for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And one last thing I just want to say in closing of the celebrity tea is a Scary Movie. The Scary Movie franchise has returned, and I am so glad to see. Well, you saying again?
Yeah,
but
not
did
again.
I'm tired of him.
Golly.
So,
hold your horses. Now, y'all are sitting here saying that y'all are tired of them. But did y'all know that the Wayans brothers Ben got kicked out the Scary Movie?
Mm-mm.
Oh, wait. Go ahead. Tell the story.
So, Scary Movie 1
Mm-hmm.
is under Paramount. And at the
Okay.
time, the owner was Harvey Weinstein. And we all know him, right? So they did the movie with like a $10 million budget and made like $100 million. That's like, so they made 100% profit. So the second movie, the Wayans, they don't own it. I forgot the name of it. You might know the name of it, but in filming, there's a way where you can get your money up front, and then you film and make the movie, and then the production company owns it, but you have like creative or whatever.
Right.
So the second movie, they got paid a little bit more, and the second movie was a big success too, as we know. So now it is time for Scary Movie 3, and they want to give them the same amount. They want to take a step back. Harvey Weinstein wants to take a step back and give them amount of money that they earned on the first one. We're like, hold up. The first one made $100 million. The second one made $200 million. Now y'all want us to go back to getting paid $10 million. So Wayans, and they had already pitched the idea for Scary Movie 3 and everything. So they walked from the franchise. They begged Anna Faris and Regina Hall not to do the third one, but they did it anyway. And Regina Hall said, she told Marlon, she said, I apologize for doing the third and fourth Scary Movie, even though that was stolen from y'all family. But she was like, these wigs are expensive, and I really needed a wig that didn't itch my scalp. So she took the movie. And Anna Faris said she did the movie because she got to work with Charlie Sheen. And Marlon was like, why?
What?
She got to work with Charlie Sheen. So she said that's why she agreed to do it. So moving.
So Regina King doing it too?
Regina Hall.
Oh, Regina Hall.
So I'm about to wrap it up. But in closing, so
they doing Scary Movie.
They did Scary Movie 6. So what happened was the Wayans brothers did the 1 and 2. Did Harvey Weinstein and then didn't want to pay them their due, so they walked. So then, so they took their idea and still came out with Scary Movie 3 and 4 behind their back with the same people, but they hired different writers. Scary Movie 3 and 4 were not as much of a success because it didn't have that Wayne magic. And so that's why y'all are saying y'all are tired of it and da-da-da. That's how you're supposed to feel, because the Wayne had nothing to do with all those other extra movies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So now that Harvey Weinstein is in prison and all that stuff and that went down, Paramount now asked the Wayans to come back, and now they're back. So this movie is actually, they're calling it Scary Movie 3. So even though
it's 7.
I'm proud of them for getting their movie back. I'm proud of them. And one thing that I'm really proud of the Wayans is they stand together as a family.
And that's why they're successful.
They said every Wayne walked out of that meeting. And they went on and they went to another company and they were able to do White Chicks and all those other movies that we saw that were not Scary Movie, that were blockbuster hits. And Scary Movie, it broke records. It was the biggest comedy / horror movie of the year.
Stupid. It was funny. I like, go get your money. Sure. That's what I say.
So I just wanted to say that because I did not know.
What else you got?
I didn't know all that was happening.
Oh, yeah. Oh, let me tell you something. They don't care.
To steal somebody's franchise?
Right in your face.
Yeah. They'll snatch it right off your butt if you was wearing it.
That lady said they had 100 lawyers against Little Old Heart. The Matrix, the woman who wrote Matrix. They had 100 lawyers.
Well, Marlon said they didn't fight. They didn't get lawyer. They didn't lawyer up. They didn't go to court. They just said bump it because y'all ain't gonna do what we do. And they went to another company and made White Chicks and made twice as much money.
And then they coming back to get it in.
Begging for them back.
Yeah.
But and about the Harvey Weinstein thing, they asked Marlon, did any of your girls or on your set ever come to you about Harvey doing something to them? He said, listen to me. If he would have messed with anybody on my set, I'd have pulled up at his house.
Who said that?
Marlon. He said no. All those people, Regina Hall and all those people that were under the Wayans brother that did scary movies. They said Marlon said Harvey Weinstein would had he known, he didn't know nothing about it. He said had he known, man would have got shot. So
Did
okay.
he mess with Regina Hall?
No, Harvey Weinstein is one of the he's
I
like
know.
Epstein on them. Yeah,
I know, but I'm saying he messed with Regina Hall.
she's one of his actors.
But did he mess with her?
No. That's what Marlon was saying. Had
Yeah,
Harvey,
he was saying no.
Say,
Yeah, if he had it,
Had he-
he would have handled it. Yeah.
he would have handled it. He don't know about the other producers and what they did. They kind of wished it under the rug, like whatever. Marlon said, "Bump scary movie." Harvey would have had to see him. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for celebrity tea.
I got one thing about celebrity. I was wondering if he's gonna bring up. You may not know about it though. I don't know much about it. The soccer issue, the World Cup.
What about it?
Mhm.
Oh my God! So a lot of them. One, the Ethiopian referee for World Cup that was nominated or awarded the best referee. His visa got denied coming here, although he has a diplomatic passport and
I
stuff
about
like
to say,
that.
he got a diplomatic passport. You know,
Yeah. Yeah, and there were some players.
This is comical at this point.
Yeah. Then some of the players too got their visas denied, and then it got to the point where okay, they can only come the day of the game. I mean, it was hell
That's
for
not
them.
fair. They'll have jet lag and all that.
They did them so dirty, but Canada offered for the referee to come when they go there. So
Listen here, PSA. Next month, let me get close. Next month is the World Cup here in ATL, and I plan on making some money. Y'all will not take that from me. You can't have it. You got the NBA Finals. You won't get this one. Baby, I'm gonna be downtown picking up people doing Lyft, Uber, and rides. About to be $100 just to go here up the street, and I will be. Hi, where are you from? Oh, you're from Italy. Welcome to.
you know what? I might come down there over too.
Y'all will not take that from me. I can't wait
No, that's right.
to make some money.
So
Make
what's
that money.
The World Cup,
the World Cup.
the FIFA, yeah.
That's it starts this Sunday. What are you talking about?
Good.
What, are they going to be in Atlanta this Sunday? Where are they going to be at?
I didn't know it started. I
I thought they were coming to Atlanta too.
thought the first match was in July. I mean, I could be wrong on that. I don't know.
I thought it said start this June because they already here.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm confused.
I don't watch soccer.
All
like
right,
that,
so listen, guys. For those who said that we started at 8:30, this is a 2-hour show, so we are still
Okay.
2 hours. All right, so guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up though. King True, tell people what you got going on and where they can find you.
All right, what's up, y'all? We got partnership launching this month. We got the Bride of Christ ready to do our auditions. We're wrapping up Mama B's Press and Curl on the 14th. Wobble TV, y'all go check Wobble TV out. You got anything that you want to get on in submission, get at me, or my girl B, we handle the rest. And stay tuned for Savage Toddlers 2027 comedy action movie, and stay tuned. That's it.
All right, Miss B, tell the people what you got going on.
All right, I got a lot going on. One thing is, as I'm sorry, I dropped my earring, y'all. One thing True mentioned was our Wobble TV streaming service. I'm looking for people that are ready to submit their videos and everything, take it to the next level. I think I still got 2 coming. One of them is coming from Ghana this week. She said she's going to shoot about 3. Well, she lives in Atlanta, so she was in Ghana. So now she's coming back because she's about to film her series, and then she's going to hit me up when she's done. I'm working on another production with Sister JJ as the production manager. Okay, because I want to keep saying program manager.
Production manager,
manager.
casting assistant.
Yeah, there you go. And we're starting up. We're about almost done with our casting, so we're looking for a few people. I can use plenty of background. So if you're interested, inbox me. My business about to get ready to launch that in about a month. It's called Tuft Bees Rugs, where I make custom rugs. Next week I'm gonna bring one of them up here upstairs to show you guys what it is and what I make. And I'm trying to think. I should have wrote it all down, but I think that's it for now. And thank y'all. I'll see y'all next week.
All right, come on, Justin Sullivan. Talk to the people what you got going on.
Right now, praise report. I just booked another performance, 2 performances. I'll be doing a performance July the 18th in Greenville, South Carolina. That's a dream come true because that's where my mama's side of the family is from. So I think I'm about to be really disrespectful and invite all the old people to my show so they can see me, my glory. And it's gonna be funny. They're gonna be
Is this your burlesque show? Okay.
um,
Congratulations.
thank you. And then I will be performing August the 5th at Le Chat Noir, which means the Black Cat, and that's in Augusta, Georgia. And I'm so excited. They invited me to perform, headline their show last year. And it is a big theater. It seats like 200 people. I really felt like
Wow.
or something. Everybody was screaming my name. I can't wait to do it again. So be on the lookout if anybody wants to come or
See
support.
how far that is from me. I might pull up on your bad butt. Where's it at?
Greenville, South Carolina, and the second one is in Augusta. For some reason, I don't get booked here in Atlanta. Everybody wants to be out of town.
Go where the money at.
Right. And also, I just want to say again, I apologize to anybody that I worried. I was feverish. I was talking out of my head. I was
Act
not
like
my
it
right
never
mind.
happened. Keep going.
Yeah.
But I'm like really like have to apologize to casting because they had a role for me and I could not get my face on to do the audition. And I'm really mad because it was a free trip to LA, but it's okay.
Casting where? Oh, you can't just submit it still. Audition? Oh, okay.
So guys,
All right.
wrapping it up, words from Sister JJ. Always appreciate who you are. Take a moment and thank God for who you are, not for who people want you to be or for who people think you are, but for who you actually are. Take a moment, look in the mirror, look at you, look at you, look inside of you, and thank God for you. Don't try to please other people. Stop trying to be who people want you to be and just focus on being the best version of you that you can be and be happy with that. And believe me, the people who no longer want to be in your presence, that's a gift. It makes room for people who are to be in your presence.
Yes.
You come first. Surround yourself around your cheerleaders, not yes people, but cheerleaders. Cheerleaders will tell you when you're wrong, when you need to readjust. Yes, people will let you drive off the cliff as long as you're giving them what they want. Surround yourself around people who love you, even when it's not hugs and kisses. People who are not afraid of you, not afraid to tell you what's right because they love you. Be the best version of you that you can be because no one is better at being you than you. Appreciate this life. I love you, Daddy. You guys can find me on media. Until the
All
next
right.
time,
Good night, fam.
be the best because we are going to be the best. We see you next time because
Everybody got something to say.
Everybody got something to say.
Hey.
Everybody got something to say.
Everybody got something to say.
Bye, world. Thanks for watching. See you next week.
That was really a good show.